What's up everyone, it's me BaRKy and I'm here with another mod showcase, and that is the RT Solar Flare Shield mod. A bit of a mouthful, but it's a pretty cool mod. So what it does is it adds a magnetic shield to prevent solar flares from affecting the colony's electronics, which is kind of cool. So if you go into the power tab, over here you can find magnetic shield far on the right. So I'll plunk one down over there and you can see what it looks like. It's just, looks a bit like a modified mortar, but it spins around clockwise with this kind of shield. Alright, let's get safe. So what I'm going to go ahead and install it over there, and I'm going to put some batteries down. Because a big thing about this is when a solar flare hits, it actually drains a ton of power. So right now it's at idle, it uses 50 watts. But the minute a solar flare hits, it ramps it up to 25,000. Which is just absolutely obscene. So I've gone ahead and put all these here and these batteries here, just so I don't actually have to deal with the solar flare during the video. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I will wait a bit. How much do we have stored? 9,800. So if a solar flare hit right now, I doubt we'd do anything. So I'm going to go ahead and do unlimited power just so I can fill up the banks quickly. And then I'll undo that. So you can see it over here. I've got all the batteries full now. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is activate the incident. So the flare over there, and now you can see the thing start spinning. It's consuming 25,000 watts. But the biggest thing is the heat that it generates. So already you can see it's 36 degrees Celsius inside, 22 degrees outside. Now you're going to see why putting batteries in this room is a terrible, terrible idea. So let's go ahead and see, I guess. Spinning, and suddenly there's fire. A lot of fire. In fact, the batteries will explode. It's 500 degrees? Yeah, 500 degrees. So that is a big caveat for this thing. In that it actually consumes so much power, but it also generates so much heat. Alright, okay, well, whatever. I tried to replace it, because you can only have one at a time. Tried to replace it, but I failed, so I guess I just gotta wait this out a bit. Alright, we're back. That was a really short solar flare, actually. Anyways, as you saw, it burnt up all the grass inside, and it generated about 500 degrees worth of heat, or about 480 in total, which is just absolutely obscene, and it makes for any base in the mountain just completely... The idea is just really terrible. So, what I'll do is add another one in. You cannot have batteries in the room with it. Yeah, you can't have batteries in the room, unless you can get it to a decent temperature. So what I'm gonna do is put that down there. Now we won't be able to fit another one. Put that down there, put this down, and hopefully this will work. And we can keep it at like a decent temperature, because yeah, that's just way too hot. But now you can see there's a solar flare going on at the moment. None of my electronics are shutting down whatsoever. I've still got all my lights, because this is taking up all the, well, it's taking up all the power, but it's taking up all the, I don't know, magnetic particles that screw with your stuff. So you can see the indoors is staying at a reasonable temperature because of the quantum cooler. But still, you gotta have quite a few coolers in the room, or have a little bit of the roof section open. So what I want to go ahead and do is see if they work under rain. So I want to see if they work in the rain, because that will be really interesting. Okay, obviously I gotta wait for this to finish. But yeah, it has a little debuff at the bottom saying shielded solar flare, which is really nice. Okay, it's done. So let's put it outside here. Execute incident, solar flare. Nope, it seems to work fine in the rain, which is pretty cool. So you can just have it outside. You don't need to worry about the heat, because it does generate an obscene amount of heat. These things are really broken. Quantum coolers, they are very, very, very powerful. Obviously they take a ton of electricity, almost a whole geothermal generator, as well as being obscenely expensive. So it's like a added on bonus, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty cool. 25,000 though is way too much, I think. Should this be added to the game? No, I don't think it should. I think solar flares are much needed difficulty outside of raids. RT Solar Flare Shield, that's the name of the mod. RT is for Ratiaz, I think his name is. And he made the short circuit mod, which adds circuit breakers in. Now that is something I think should be added to the game. but solar flares only last like 8 hours, and you know, sometimes you get a solar flare during a raid and it just adds to the game. So no, I don't think it should be added to the game. I like that it is a mod though, because sometimes you just get those few events that people hate. And from what I can see on the subreddit is that solar flares are not really one of those, but for some people they are. So this is there for them if they want it. Anyways, very cool mod. Don't put it inside, especially if you have a mountain base, which is something that I usually build. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I have a question, well, not a question, a Q&A coming up for 900 subs. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind most of them, at least. But yeah, I'll be putting out a video for my 900 sub special, so that hopefully I hit 900 subs at all. Yeah, anyways, bye bye guys, hope you have a nice day. See ya!